Hello Crystal Souls and welcome on this new pick a card reading. This one's going to be about your twin flame, who is your twin flame and what your twin flame looks like. So pay attention to the looks on the cards because they're going to talk to you personally. So for this reading we have 3 piles available. We have pile number 1, pile number 2 and pile number 3. Take your time, meditate on them, and then when you're ready, find the timestamps on the video directly or down below in the description. Today I'm going to be using a lot of techniques: tarot cards, oracle cards, personality cards, couple cards, and messages. I'm also going to be including the zodiac grid to see the zodiac of your person, dice, and letters and words, so we can go in depth as always. If you want some personal guidance, you can find everything linked down below. Coaching, readings, tools I use, everything is linked down below. And we just reached 85k on this channel. By the way, thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Welcome to the new people that joined the family. If you're new, consider joining as well. So let's meditate together and breathe in. Connecting with your higher self, breathe out, welcoming the truth, the signs, everything coming for you guys, and all that you need to know about your twin flame. Open your heart to know, to feel, and let this reading begin. So group number 1, let's see who is your twin flame and what your twin flame looks like. So first, I see a lot of signs on this card. This could be a long distance relationship for you guys, or this can be announcing travels and evolutions. I also see cycles in your life where you're gonna be leveling up very fast when together, but also in separation. I see you guys being told the same things around the same time. So when meeting and exchanging about your life events and transformative events especially, you may recognize that this is actually perfectly aligned with the time that you did experience something very similar. So I do see that connection with you guys. Even the ties are talking about these connections, like even though you're not in the same body, because twin flames are one entity, one soul, divided into the divine masculine, divine feminine. And even though you're not one entity, you feel like one, even from 2 different embodiments. So that's what I see, especially for the crystals around. I see some type of healing, and maybe you guys meeting or awakening to your twin flames identity. This is going to allow yourself to also get some knowledge and healing energy from your twin flame. And also believe when you have hard times or challenges in your life, you may see your twin flame's name everywhere, or number if you have a number associated to your twin flame. If you want to discover yours, I have a meditation on my channel to connect with your twin flame and to ask this one and more signs, the name and more things, so you can recognize your twin flame, even see your twin flame on that meditation. So if you haven't tried this one, try it. This is a very powerful one. But I do see that you are receiving a lot of signs and synchronicities around, and your spirit guides are guiding you towards this person. So like I said, for some of you this could be a long distance relationship, so it can be meant to travel to another country, or if not another country, it could be a different origin, for example. But I do see some type of travel as the big sign, or maybe impacting the world as the message, and also you guys' purpose when being together and even in separation, you guys. And with the lake, and especially because the lake shows calmness, I do see that the more calm and at ease you are with yourself, the fastest you'll be manifesting that encounter with your twin flame. So work on yourself, on your purpose, let the universe guide you, and this will just manifest naturally. So let's see with tarot cards more about you guys, and especially your twin flame. So qualities, traits, Queen of Arrows. So I do see your twin flame being determined, as like, if I want to target something, if I want to accomplish one goal, I'm going to work on this with dedication. And I do see someone animated too, who has brilliant ideas and who likes to make things happen. Like they want to have an impact, they want to be recognized I just talked about this, traveling the world or having an impact on the world. And this is just the compass, the direction your twin flame is taking right now, which could be why you feel the same urge, the same desire as like, yes, I really want to be impacting the world or influencing people around me in the best way. I do see you guys bringing a lot of positivity to the world, and this is why maybe traveling, and we saw this with the first card, could be what your angels and guides are telling you to do, because this may be when you actually encounter. And you may target a special country or city, and this might be where your twin flame is at, or maybe just pointing out some important, for example, lifetimes you had in certain cultures, countries. Everything is just a sign. You have to know that. Like, for example, when I was growing up, I had a friend who was very passionate about Japan. She introduced me to Japan. And then when I did past life regression, so that's pretty much a meditation where you put yourself in a trance and visit memories from your souls and visit other lifetimes. Actually, I recognize that my twin flame and I were in Japan in one of our lifetimes, so everything is just going to talk to you with subtle signs and introduce yourself to different things, just so you know you're guided anytime, and your twin flame is going to be guided towards you too. But this could be someone who likes to travel, who likes to connect with people, who likes to have an influence, especially worldwide. And I do see someone who could be meant to work under the spotlight, or could be meant to, create a community online. So this could be internet fame. This could be someone, like I said, a businessman is also what I can see, especially with arrow energy, because I do see that intelligence, plan, goals, big purpose, development of a certain industry or a certain dream as well. So that's what I see. And as for the 8 of arrows, this could describe that sense of urge as like, oh, I feel guided to go somewhere, or I feel guided to say something, or, all of that you'll feel guided to do. And this is actually to bring the two of you a lot closer. So as for the sleep, you guys are encountering in dream state. There's no doubt about it. So if you're dreaming about a certain presence or certain person constantly, this could be the one. I'm not talking about your crushes, I'm not talking about your celebrity crushes, I'm talking about your twin flame. It's gonna feel different. And you guys can be moving mountains in dream states. I'm talking about someone you feel solely connected to. Okay, because I know that some people, it's like all about their fantasies manifesting in these dream dimensions, and I'm not talking about this. I'm gonna be honest with you, most twin flames connections, you won't feel so much of a sexual or physical attraction in the first place. You'll feel more of rather a spiritual attraction and mental attraction. But it's not so much about physical. I'm gonna be honest with you, because I know that some people might tend to picture a certain person, and it's actually guiding them in the wrong direction, when really the compass is pointing at this spiritual connection. So the one you're dreaming about and you feel a deep connection spiritually with, and you may even move mountains in these dimensions when dreaming, this is the one I'm talking about. Then we have the wave. So you're going to be guided, and you saw the waves here too. You're going to feel guided and pushed, and you need to follow the current, follow the flow, because this is guiding you towards this person. So your person can be an air sign or water sign so far, but we'll see with the zodiac grid. All that I see is that your twin flame is super attentive to you, especially in the spiritual realm. This person is targeting you, wanting to be with you, traveling to you, and astral traveling especially to meet you in dream state. This person can be showing you signs in dream state as well, or around you, to be traveling to a certain place or certain country, certain state, and this itself is guiding you to actually meet and encounter around that place. And with the wave, this could be near the sea as well. So if you plan to travel to a place where there is a beach or a lake, I see that as maybe the sign for you. And this person is paying close attention to what you say and what you think also, because you have to know, Twin flames have a very strong telepathic ability. Anything you think about and you transfer with your thoughts and energy is actually welcomed by your twin flame. It's heard by your twin flame or felt by your twin flame. So this can be utilized to communicate to your twin flame. And I'm saying that this person is paying close attention to you because you can see the wing and the hair like really, really big. And I do think you also, listen to different signs or maybe their voice as well in sleep. Or when you wake up, you may feel like there's a presence around you or something you can hear. Maybe a song you can hear too. And these songs are guiding you towards a special message. So pay attention to that. Let's see more about your twin flame. I also feel a lot of sadness from your twin flame's part because some of you are targeting somebody that is not the one. And I was talking about this before. I do feel like you are misguided towards a soul connection you build yourself because of the eyes and because they're so attractive and magnetic. And that's why I talked about crushes or also, celebrities. And I'm not saying that, I mean, it can be someone that's famous, we talked about this, but I see that your true twin flame might be re-guiding you towards them because some of you are still pointing out somebody that is not your twin flame. So welcome this truth as redirection. They can be also very nostalgic about your other lifetimes because you were together and because you shared a good time together. But now I see that if you visualize yourself being together and maybe when you go to sleep, try to do a meditation to visualize and open the gate to be meeting first in dream state so you can be physically together later on. You manifest in the 3D while you visualize inside of you. So I do see that type of opening for you guys. So focus on the here and now. I still feel you might be the messenger for that. You may tell your twin flame, it's okay, we can make that happen right now. And you don't have to, feel so nostalgic about what we had because we can build something even more beautiful. Look. The sun, pen the sun back in your sky. So that's why gloominess, sadness, I see that from your twin flame's perspective. You can feel this way too, and that's okay. Express your emotions, but there's something to create right now. And this could be a creative person too, an artist. That's what I see. So a painter, singer, performer. It could be someone creating content online because I do see that web connection as like I'm here to impact the world. So using the internet can also be a way. And with the latter, I see some ascension. So this can describe the spiritual ascension, spiritual evolution from your twin flame's perspective. And this one actually now being guided towards more positivity and creativity. So let's see some traits from your twin flame. Signs you can see are 333, 1111, and 111. This is what I see here, and 888. So 333 talks about growth and evolution. 1111 is a wish coming true. That's also a soulmate or a twin flame sign, so that's really connected. And 111 is about a new beginning. 8 connects to spirituality, infinite power and strength. So these could be also qualities and signs. So your twin flame can appear a bit cold. I also feel, because I see a lot of blue color, that is someone really good at communicating something, creating things, being creative as well. That is a big dreamer. Always thinking about the next project, always picturing what is next, which we could see here with the Queen of Arrow, because she is determined to achieve her goals and her vision. And I do think this is what your twin flame is also very good at. So let's see another one. Rich, okay, so you're attracting someone who is really abundant and also wanting to target this life. I do think that's someone who likes to be supported, who likes to be seen, who likes to live in luxury or just in a certain comfort, And this is also what they are trying to build for themselves. They really want to have enough, and that's also because they want to provide and to be generous, because all that's offered is always flowing for them. So it's now a couple cards. And like I said, pay attention to the looks on the cards, because they can talk to you. We have blonde, white hair, we have dark hair here. Even the style you can see can be talking to you. We have mermaids too appearing, so I do think it could be related to maybe what they like, or maybe a Disney movie they like The Little Mermaid, or maybe their hair color can be very mermaid-like. I can't help but fall in love with you every time. So, I mean, twin flame love is something that, like I said, this is not really from the eyes, this is from the soul, the heart, and beyond. So always falling in love. We saw the beach, the sea. So again, that's very connected. And here we have the city scene. Thank you for being here for me. So supporting each other is going to be valued. And I do think you also decided to, to embody this human form at the same time, around the same era. So you could be meeting again and supporting each other. So let's see now messages your twin flame wants to say to you. You've been on my mind all day. Okay, well, this person is always thinking about you. I could see that with arrow energy, because that's the mind connection. And we even talked about telepathy, so you are actually getting a lot of messages and signs from your twin flame, and that makes the two of you think about each other a lot more. You're radiant when we have fun. So it could be that you have this person around and connect, or maybe have fun in these dream dimensions before actually having fun in the 3D. So thinking about you a lot and having fun together. So let's see, I'm going to put these on the side and continue with the zodiac grid so we can see the zodiac of your person. When I saw 11, I heard November, so maybe that's something I need to say to you. Maybe this could be the time when meeting, or maybe a birthday around that time. So let's see. Okay, so we have Virgo energy, Libra, Leo, Aries, Pisces, and this is in between Scorpio and Sagittarius. So let's pick next the dice so we can see more signs. And also how your twin flame feels. Okay, so this could be a mysterious person. We have a lot of question mark. So it could be describing the fact that you still don't know the person's identity, especially their face. And what I see is that this person wants to be entertaining a certain mystery, or it could be what you signed for as well. Here we have that knight energy, savior energy. Maybe that's also why they want to save you, they want to be here for you, they want to protect you. Then I see all your wishes manifesting with this person, and this is gonna be effortless. This could be why you see a lot of 1111, which is wishes coming true. So try to wish and perceive and visualize all that you want to be accomplishing with your twin flame to then be manifesting that faster. And as for this one, I see air energy, air sign. So this could be an air sign for you manifesting as your twin flame. But I see that as someone really hardworking as well. They could have that personality which is a bit careless at times, the pirate energy. But I see this as the conqueror too. And this I see as synchronicities and signs all around, which could be showing you who your twin flame is and signs. And like I said, even the name of your person. So pay attention to that, because I do think your twin flame is trying to communicate something to you. Let's see now letters and words. You can see the name of your person, a place, and more. Team, party, peace. China. We talked about Asia too before. I think of Germany, Rio, so this could be the place in Brazil. Let's see. Could be a name. This in French means laughing, so maybe having a good time laughing a lot together. Geography is what I think about. We saw traveling, so this could be related to that. We have stuff, team, party. You can be meeting at a certain party, like a birthday party or an event. Someone very peaceful, could be in a team or working with a lot of people. This could be the signs for you. This in French means king, and we saw the queen energy, king energy. So I do think like you guys are meant to be accomplishing important things and to be together, also working on a bigger project as queen and kings. You're meant to be like a power couple together. That is really the vibe I'm getting here for you guys as twin flames. So if you like this video, please put a thumbs up down below. You can also write I claim and follow to manifest your twin flame faster. For personal guidance and more, check everything linked down below, and I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye bye. So group number 2, who is your twin flame and what they look like. So first, I see some type of freedom as the feeling. There are some spiritual connections for sure, and this connection is gonna feel like one of a kind. I do feel like you detach yourself from somebody, and this detachment or split is helping the two of you to be together. I'm gonna show you a close up. You can see that tie. I think that's the one from the past, like I was cutting it, so you know it's dropping, and these two crossing at that point are you two crossing paths and then continuing to be together. And here you can see the infinite sign, which is also a sign that I associate to twin flames and soulmates. So for me, that's describing that encounter between you two and spiritual connection. As for the birds, that's why I see the sense of freedom, feeling free together, feeling good together. Could be traveling together as well, but I see that you are not needy, clingy of your twin flame. You're just curious about that soul connection. Maybe you came here not even knowing if you have a twin flame, but just want some confirmation. And if so, we can see more of them, of course, coming with the other cards, but that itself is very mature. And also the best to manifest your twin flame, because if you have that neediness and that attachment that's very like too much, you also create a barrier or distance or push away, because you may know when we chase something it tends to just run. So you don't want that dynamic, and you're well aware of this, and this is also what is just opening the gate to your twin flame to come whenever the time is right and whenever you guys are ready for this relationship. So let's see more signs. Noisy dreams I find alone. Maybe your dreams are gonna be noisy. That's the message here, by the way. And just finding this person on your own. The Three of Vessels, which is a soulmate and soul connection card. So that is very connected to that soul connection with your twin flame. And what I see is just enjoying time together, spending time together, having fun. And this is really what I think this twin flame is going to bring into your life. Fun, excitement, new adventures, new ideas, and also a lot of emotions, good emotions, because Vessels connects to our emotions, how we feel, and because I see three is a good number for creativity and growth. So I do see that spending time together is going to allow yourself to grow and also allow yourself to think more positive and to think more creative. So maybe being really inspired after talking to your twin flame. But your twin flame can be a very creative person, maybe a creator, or maybe in the business, because number 3 can relate to Empress Emperor energy, which is building, conquering, and being the father and the mom. So this could be the energy of your person here. Then we have the Queen of Stones. This person can be a bit lonely. I'm not gonna lie to you. They might just not want too much people around, too much noise around. Maybe Noisy Dream was talking about it. I was like, maybe I don't really want so much noise around me. and just want to be more in hermit mode. They can be a Virgo too, that's the hermit energy, or they can be a water sign, and for the stones, this is earth sign. But what I see is a sense of solitude needed for your twin flame to be finding themselves back and to have a clearer mind to build important projects. Of course, they like company. We have 3 people here represented by the hourglasses. And to me, that represents that they might need social time, but also alone time to recharge and to think clearer about what to build. But I see Queen or King energy here. So this is a conqueror, a leader. Someone has so much to give. And they also want to be utilizing their time in the most wisest and empowering way. So you are indeed attracting someone who is powerful and also likes to have an impact, who likes to be seen, but also who likes their space. They love to have time for themselves, to recharge, to meditate, to think, to have fun as well. So just so you know. And I see someone luxurious. They love luxury. They might love branded clothes. They might be to invest or certain things like that. But I see someone really wise with their money and attracting a lot of money. And I think that's something the 2 of you will be experiencing. A lot of happy time and a lot of abundance. And people will want to just invest in you, invest in your talents. And with the loop, we saw the loop before with the ties. So this is just confirmation to me that this connection is one of a kind. You'll feel so connected, but also so powerful and also vibrant when around your twin flame. So for the fiery, I see passion. And honestly, when meeting your twin flame, you're gonna feel that passion, that attraction, and the spiritual pull towards the one. Like always thinking about them, always having some signs out there, their name everywhere, or like a number associated to them. For example, this could be a birthday, this could be a number they use all the time, or they talked about a specific number and then you see it everywhere. This can be a sign that this twin flame, and especially their soul and their higher self, is trying to connect with you. So like I said, you might be seeing infinite signs everywhere, 333. And we can see more with the other cards, but so far that's what I see. And there's that cocoony feeling with this one too. Like I said, I think you're attracting someone who is just liking to stay at home, liking to just connect with themselves, to stay in that cocoon of safety. Really getting homebody vibes for sure. That's why I talked about Virgo too. Virgo can be the season, which is the season right now, so maybe you're about to encounter at that time with the hourglasses, but I do see some passionate pull and attraction. So when you feel a lot of passion, a lot of like energy pull towards somebody, this could be the sign. Or like you meet them everywhere you go outside, every time you go outside, and it feels crazy like that. That's gonna feel like it. For sure, and that's because you are in a loop. You are in the same, realm of reality. You co-create this one, even though you're not consciously aware of this. This is a co-creation. Okay, that's way too much. I just want 2 of them, otherwise this reading is gonna take ages. So let's see. Thank you. Red, forgive. So red can also be a color you see everywhere or their favorite color. And red talks about passion. So fire is again very connected. And then we have be your own first priority. We talked about this, detachment, freedom, not being clingy or needy of your twin flame. And I think this person likes you to be independent. Because they love their own space too, because they love to just stay alone from time to time. And if you're just okay with that, because you also have your own, life going on, then they will support it and they will like it because they don't need somebody needy. And I feel like they do not even like it. And you guys are possibly the same when it comes to that because your personality can be really similar. So being independent, building your own mastery, your own creation, and learning how to forgive. And I think that's about forgiving yourself, maybe from that past connection that didn't work, or maybe from spending time in certain areas or relationships that really did not bring you a lot of happiness and strength. That's okay. We all do experience different things that just don't work for us. That's good too, because this is redirecting ourselves towards what is really meaningful. So accept, forgive, move on, because something a lot better is coming in. So for qualities of your twin flame, we have shy and emotional. Maybe that's why they need their space to process how they feel, what's on their mind. They might be a bit shy as well, or about things, not really speaking out too much in the beginning. And I think that's because they want to trust before really expressing how they feel, or maybe they understood that sharing too much about how they feel is not really helpful for them, because if an emotion is speaking to them, that's their message, that's their teaching. And so they need to address it on their own, and then, come back when they feel better, or when they just, beat it, the monster within. It's pretty much the vibe I'm getting here. But they can be very emotional. We had water energy, water sign, so it could be a water energy, or just in depth with their emotions and acceptance of how they feel. We have the clock again. We had that, symbol of time. So I think that's someone who is really managing their time in a very precise way. As like, okay, I need to spend that day doing all these tasks, so they may have a to-do list. And, that's someone who is just very, like I said, managing their time in the best way to be efficient, to achieve a lot of things. That's what I see about your twin flame too. And maybe their passion for what they do, and also them being very schedule type of person, might be inspiring yourself to also spend more time doing activities that you like. So these were the traits. Also pay attention to the looks, like I said, hair color, style, even the emotions you can feel from the characters. They can talk to you this way. So let's see more about, I swear to God, we have so many different time, symbols. The watch, the hourglass, and the clock again. So you can see angel numbers a lot. You can see, like I said, 333, 10, 10. 10 talks about completion too. So that can be the wholeness feeling you will feel with your twin flame. There are some contracts or sheets of paper flying all around, petals and roses, red roses. We saw red as a color. Here they kind of look like tomatoes. Maybe that's, a fruit they like. And yes, tomatoes are a fruit. Anyways. So what I see is romance starting at the most perfect timing. So be patient with that. I know that sometimes waiting is a bit of a pressure. Like, we want this right now. We want this to happen. The thing is, I feel like you can also be challenged with the time of you need to be okay on your own, so then you can be meeting this person, because this person is independent. This person are going to depend on you, or depend on you guys' union to build their empire. They really want to make it. That's why Queen King energy popped, why the castle popped. And we also talked about 3 connected to the Empress, Emperor energy. So I do think that someone who is just very dedicated to their task, their purpose. And if you're just doing the same, that's what they are looking for to be true. Are you feeling better? So this person is going to pay close attention to how you feel. If you're sick, they're going to be here for you. Maybe come with a certain food that you like, or just be present and talk to you and make you feel better. Now let's see a message from your twin flame. All that this person wants to say to you. Why do I feel this way? Well, that's because that is a tweenie, and a twin love is different. Definitely different. And so how you guys will feel is just gonna feel one of a kind. Like I said, that is a strong connection right there with that loop. It's like you guys are really connected. You cannot escape the loop. You are meant to be together. Of course, if you want to, you always have free will, but what I see is that destiny is playing part for you guys to be together because you signed for that. And of course, if you want that, then you are offered the opportunity. This color suits you, you look beautiful today, so complimenting yourself, noticing the details and everything that you express or show, yeah, this person is going to notice you, for sure. So let's pick the other techniques and see the sign of your person. So far, let me show you. So we had water energy, earth energy, we talked about Virgo, and also Aries for the Emperor Empress energy. So that's so far what we have, but we'll see with the grade more signs and seasons as well. So the seasons can be when you guys meet. So we have Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn is crazy. Then we have Aquarius, Pisces, again Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. So these are the signs. Let's pick next the dice. So dice is going to talk about hey, stuttering so much. The dice are going to talk about especially qualities or things they're going through right now, or just signs for you. Okay, so the bobbin to me talks about that tie, that connection, the cord we saw on, let me pick the card on this one. You know, it's coming out of the bobbin. I'm sorry, I'm just struggling today. And then I see some shift, you know, some type of shift when it comes to a place you live. Maybe living in a castle right now, because we saw the castle as the painting. Maybe that's the vision of the certain house you want to live in, a certain place you want to live in as well. But the castle talks about protection too. So you can be, you know, feeling that way, feeling protected and safe. And I see this as the announcement of the person, your queen or king, stepping in. This person can have a lot of people maybe being envious or angry and jealous of what they are building and who they are as a person. Because you can see that person in the back, like being a bit rageous. And that's the same here. I feel like they have people around them which really do not like their glow up. They're so beautiful, so attractive, and so charming. They're gonna be really, really envious about it. Let me just focus the camera on the dice. So you can see that envious person. And that's because they're so beautiful and glowing up so powerfully. They are like the bright sun. They have that solar energy. They're really positive. Also painting visions or talking about things in a very positive way. That's what I see. And that's how they manifest beautiful things too. So let's pick now letters and words. So of course you can see the name of your person. I see a place. I even have a city near me, but I'm not going to talk about this. That's personal, my friend. So we have LA. I see travel. So you guys are meant to travel a lot. Just missing the V, but travel. Ano in Portuguese means year, so it could be this year. Maybe that's el ano, I don't know. Rat is what I see, so this could be the Asian zodiac sign, for example. Élan in French means, you know, when you're about to race, you take some, I'm not sure how you call it, you know, to have more speed, like you gain momentum with that. So maybe that's talking about the momentum. You can be attracting someone who's shining. We have through flower, so offering you flowers can also be something they like to do. We have Virgo energy. We talked about Virgo, so I'm not really surprised. Let's see, Leo. Could be a Leo sign, or maybe that's their name. I heard Ryan. Run. Maybe alone right now. Or that's the one as well. I mean, for me, with that reading also, this was really, really, really telling you this is destiny between you two. You guys have contracts going on, a lot of things you might need to accomplish on a spiritual level. You signed for that, and of course you're meant to be together. This could be a tall person as well. Wow, I don't know. That's pretty much what I see, but maybe you can see something. If you do, write it down below. Help others to see more signs with that group. So if you like this reading, put a thumbs up. You can also write I claim, follow to manifest your twin flame faster. For personal guidance, you can find everything linked down below, coaching and more. So check it out, and I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye-bye. So group number 3, let's see with your twin flame and what this person looks like. So first with this one, I see a sense of unity and protection, but also the universe manifesting that person into your life, and you want to nurture, to protect, to bring towards you that person. And I do think you might be the one calling for your twin flame to come in, to manifest right now. And you calling your twin flame is helping you to manifest faster. This is gaining momentum, and the universe is supporting that unity. And you can see all the stars around, the lights, with that spin in the bottle. I see this as, the magnetism, as like there's something moving your twin flame towards you right now. So with the tie, the red tie, as you may know in Asia, this is a sign they use to represent the soul's connection. So this is again confirming that this soul connection, this red tie between you guys is intense. And this tie can be utilized as a portal to be communicating and connecting or feeling even your twin flame. So if you receive messages out of nowhere, especially in the mind, or like a song popping in your mind and then the lyrics are talking to you as the answer, or just a feeling that is so intense, this can be that portal opening between you two and spreading a message for you to become aware of. And this is coming from your twin flame or your twin flame's higher self. But I do see that person stepping in, represented by the bottle, as like that's the offering, that's the person stepping, and this feels like a gift to be with this person. And there's magic in the encounter, just know that. So for example, you have met this person or will be meeting this person whenever you go to a special event, or you meet them over and over again in the streets. And this feels like, what the heck? It will feel like it. Or just the presence is feeling magical, charging you, inspiring you, making you lost in the moment. Even time is going crazy when you are in each other's presence. Or this could feel like love at first sight if you encounter them for the first time. And that feels kind of the same with soulmates. So if you have met a soulmate before, connected with a soulmate before, it's gonna feel even more magical, let's say. So let's see more signs about your twin flame, traits, personality, or just you guys' future. I see this person dealing with a lot of challenges, but even though they are wounded and challenged and triggered, or even like people targeting this person, trying to cause some harm or maybe just make them fall off the pedestal, this is not working. This person is standing strong. This person is unstoppable. So just know you are manifesting a twin flame, which is gonna be really, really grounded, strong, mature, and pretty much untouchable. So that's good to see. The moon. Okay, so this could be a Pisces, or we have air energy for this one. 6 can also be a sign you see, and funny enough, that is associated in tarot to the Lover's card. So I do see that romantic love actually being divine, because this is meant to be, and you feel so much love around your twin flame. Or if you haven't met this person yet, you will feel a lot of love. Like I said, this is going to feel like love at first sight, like your heart chakra is going to open up when meeting the one, because you have to know your chakras are portals, and these act like ties and actually open that energy. And from 2, let's say, that is your heart chakra, closed or just normal, let's say, and then you meet your twin flame. This is what is happening, and this is like creating a portal in the transfer between you two's heart and beyond, because that can be all chakras opening, but you'll feel it. And I think that is what, the heart chakra is the most opened when connecting with, especially physically, with a twin flame. And non-physical chakras opening with twin flames connection, for me, because I'm talking from my own experience, for me, the ones that are opening the most are the third eye, because we communicate a lot telepathically, and also with the crown chakra, because that's the spiritual realm opening and us experiencing the same type of reality, but also matching with our own frequency. So these are the ones I feel more open, and I feel that for you, the heart chakra is going to feel different, and the throat as well. And I'm saying that because we have blue and green as a dominant color for these two, but we can see more of them with the other deck, not this one because that's just pink, but with the other one. So the lock, the mirror, yes, and the suite. All right, so for the lock, they can be a bit closed off, but I think that's because they need to trust you, because a lot of people are targeting this person. I forgot to talk about the moon, by the way. I'm going to talk about this in a sec, but I see that person being targeted a lot, so they can be a bit closed off, and they really want to trust and feel at home with you before, opening their gate to you, opening the heart to you. So for the moon can talk about dream and the subconscious mind. So what I see is a strong ability to communicate to each other telepathically, in dreams as well, and emotionally especially, just like the moon. And you might have recognized that with the cycles of the moon, mood is related, that's why so with the different cycles of the moon, we tend to be influenced with our moods. That's why we say someone who is moody is moony. Okay, so that's what I see between you two. A lot of influences by the planets, by the moon cycles, and also feeling it deep within your soul. It's kind of like you are in perfect resonance with the universe, the planets, and the cosmos, and you also want to be feeling that together. And I feel like in each other's presence, you will feel a lot of energy transfer. And this, I think, is to help you guys to blossom, to grow, to level up, and also to be attuning to your true self, true mood, and also impact it, influence it your own way. What I see as well is something unlocking when you guys are gonna be together. For example, this could be gifts. And trust me, when we tend to awaken to our twin flame identity, or even to our twin flame's presence in person as another embodiment, we are unlocking a lot of gifts. And that talks about spiritual gifts especially. That can be clairvoyance, clear cognizance, feeling, sensing things around you. It could be seeing entities, it could be anything. But that's something you want to unlock, of course. If you don't want to see entities, it's okay. You don't have to ask. You can actually ask for protection to not see them, at least in the physical appearance. Sometimes you see them in orbs form or light form, or just feel a presence, warmth, or sometimes coldness, but I see that you are going to be experiencing some level up with your gift and unlocking a lot of gifts when awakening to your twin flame's identity, like I said, or being with your twin flame. So what I see for your twin flame, that is someone who is a bit guarded, calm, grounded as well, very strong and mature, emotional, interested about the spiritual knowledge. For example, the law of attraction, how the subconscious mind is working. For example, hypnosis, meditations, quantum physics, and more. This is what I see a twin flame really learning a lot about. Or they may just use right frequencies to heal, or different binaural bits, or anything like that, to attune their own frequency. Then I see a glow up, or someone really charming and beautiful. They have that mom energy or father energy, or like youthful type of mom and father energy, because they want to nurture, accompany, support, inspire. And you might recognize yourself in that energy too, because your twin flame is nobody but yourself. So a lot of the time we tend to see our mirrored self. You guys are identical. That's why you are the twin, okay? So anything you are experiencing, saying, embodying, awakening within you, you might find in your twin flame when being together, or just when spending time together. And maybe that glow up is also what you are experiencing. We have the third eye activated, so please utilize it. Communicate with your third eye. Close your eyes, visualize, or just talk in your mind, and set the intention to reach out to your twin flame, to be creating that portal, and to also be communicating from the distance. But if you know the person physically, you can just text them, of course. But if you want to build more of that ability and unlock that gift between you two, do it. So let's see more signs about your twin flame. You can also meet during Pisces season. As for the arrow is the sword, so this could be winter season. So let's see. I'm actually laughing because everything is connected to what I just said. I said the universe is manifesting with you, and you was kind of welcoming the gift with the bottle, and here you are creating that energy for yourself. We are all just stardust, so you guys can be also starseed, stardust, but what I see is that you guys are ancient souls for sure. We have 31, so this could be a special date, for example, the 31 of a special month. I especially think of winter, so this could be around, is it January or December 31? I don't know. I think it could be December, because this is what I heard with this one. But I just see the universe bringing the two of you together. And I think this relationship, in order to manifest, or in order for you guys to unite, you just have to ask. That's gonna be that simple. And I know that a lot of people are saying, it's actually divine timing, and yeah, it is divine timing, but I feel like if you are watching this reading, first of all, you are ready and open, and this could be enough to manifest your twin flame. You guys are one, you guys are connected, you guys are like a mirror to each other. So you understand that there's no real separation, and this is just an illusion in this world to think that you are in two different forms and two different bodies, when really, if you look with the soul, you are just two energies expressing their own selves in different places, but you can always come back home. Sandras, do it for you. Winter with the snowflakes, so we saw the season right, but of course it could be different for everybody. For example, winter in France can be summer in Australia, just so you know. With the mountains I see here, you are indeed attracting someone grounded, like strong like a mountain. I am not moving out of my pedestal. I am not moving out of my own status or my own being. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna do whatever I want, and that's it. That's the personality of the person, of your twin flame. And do it for you. They are doing things for themselves. They don't care about what others want for them, or what others might tell them, oh, you should do that work, or you should do that thing, or don't dream too big because you cannot do that, whatever. They're going to be like, I'm going to prove you I can do it. And they will do it because they are the universe experiencing itself. They are starseed. They are powerful souls. And when I say they, I mean you two. You two are limitless. And that is going to amplify when you believe and see your true potential and power. And when you do things for yourself, when you listen to that inner voice, subconscious voice, guiding you towards your dreams. Because the moon also talks about and connects to our dreams, our vision. That's why it's in the subconscious mind. So you guys are utilizing that force of inspiration and intuition to be creating the best reality. So I'm going to take this one facing up. For the personality or traits of the person, we have famous. So that could be a person who is successful, famous, recognized for their talents, achievements, and status. Then, someone really understanding. I feel if there are some arguments or just different expressions and different points of view, you guys will sit down and talk about it and have the maturity to understand each other's reality, each other's world. Because you are built in two different environments. So of course you are still very similar in the essence, but still very different. And this is someone loyal to you, faithful to you, here for you. If you need them, they're going to be present. But they love loyalty to you. So if you're someone who is able to provide and be faithful to them and present for them, yeah, it's gonna just create a very strong and healing foundation in that dynamic and the relationship between you two. So, by the way, pay attention to the looks on the cards because that can talk to you as well, or style. We had someone who is just beautiful, charming, captivating, Then I see for the fashion is just very trendy, like flower dresses, or very fancy with like certain clothes that are very one of a kind, especially with that one. I see a city scene on the background, so maybe that's someone from the city. We have the waves, so it could be as well where they live, near the sea. We had the mountains. And as for the numbers, 41, 31, and 6. So these could be numbers you see, or like 111, 333, 444, and 666. I don't want you to be afraid of this number because I know that a lot of people have a dark perspective of that number, but really 6 relates to love and the lover's card. So when I see that number personally, I do not associate it with a bad entity. I see this as actually the symbol of love. So you can also decide what numbers mean to you and speak to you. So for number 1, so 111 can be a new relationship. 444 can be your spirit guides assisting you, bringing stability. Or this could be the energy of your twin flame. Someone stable who wants to grow and who is a leader. So number 1, leader. 3, growth. Number 4 is commitment. I'm so glad we survived this. We are stronger now. Maybe it talks about the reincarnation. Like we survived other lifetimes. We survived all the challenges. Or maybe in this lifetime, survived so many challenges. And we saw this, like I survived this. And I'm so glad we are here now together and feeling a lot more strong. But also we can trust each other. So this becomes your pillar, or you will become this person's pillar, because this person can count on you. This person can, connect with you. So let's pick this one. I came here to save you, okay? Yeah, save your energy. I'm here to save you. I'm here to connect with you. I'm so glad we survived this. Really, I do think you guys will be challenged. And I'm sure this lifetime you did experience a lot of ups and downs, and it was not always easy, but it was building you beautifully, stronger, a lot more resilient as well. I was like, I am unstoppable right now. I do not give importance and meaning to my outer reality, because I know if I utilize the subconscious mind and think beautifully and positively, I can save myself. I can welcome a new reality. And this is also what your twin flame is wanting you to be aware of. So I came here to save you. I see Medusas too, all around. And this to me talks about especially internet connection. So you guys can be connecting before on the internet. We saw the beach. We saw the waves. And this is what I see here too. Let's escape and watch the moon together. Okay, so these are very connected. All right, I don't know why my camera just stopped recording. I just had a message. Your recording just stopped automatically. Mercury is in retrograde, so I'm not surprised, but still, I don't know what happened. So I hope you saw what I was talking about. Maybe not, but I will illustrate it and just put the image and put back. Well, yes, my microphone is okay, so yeah, I can just edit it. But let's escape and watch the moon together. I just think you guys are deep romantics. You like to spend time, do activities together. It's not even so much of one crazy activity. It's more about enjoying the scenery together, watching the moon together, or just going to the beach, enjoying the time around a natural area and peaceful area. This could be what you're looking for too. You might not like to be too much around noisy areas, or if so, it's just like finding places in a city where you can still connect the two of you without too much distraction. So let's see another message or two of them. Sweet dreams, baby. So this could be a message this person sent you, maybe even DM or text. Sorry, I make you feel lonely. So if you do feel lonely, if you feel like I'm waiting for you, I'm calling you, please come in. I just think you need to find that stability on your own. This will be a lot easier because I see this person very busy, hardworking. So sometimes you can feel like, oh, I'm always the one waiting for you, or you're always so busy, but I have to be present for you. But are you here for me? And I think that's the demand that is coming from the feminine, especially on this card. I was like, I really feel lonely when you are at work, or I really feel lonely when we are in separation. But I feel this is especially a feeling because you haven't found excitement with your purpose and with your work. And when you find it, work or hobby, doesn't have to be always work, but when you find it, you will feel a lot more excited when being together. But not in a way that I need your presence, but more, we have time now so we can actually celebrate and have fun. And sweet dreams, baby. Okay, so let's put these on the side and continue with the other techniques. I'm gonna be using the grid so you can see the zodiac sign of your person or season when being together. Wow, this is like real straightforward. So we have Cancer energy, Gemini. This is in between Taurus and Aries. For the cards, let me pick again because I think we talked about Pisces with the moon, and Eros is air sign. So that's pretty much it. Or someone born around winter, because we saw winter as a season. So let's move these on the side. I'm going to pick now the dice. So the dice can be talking about activities they do, personality traits, and more. Okay, I see a magical person. Someone who likes to make a legacy. Let's be honest. I do think that is someone who came here to bring their vision into reality. And with that, they want to be, digging treasure and receiving the reward pretty much of their hard work. So when they have a vision and visualize what they want to accomplish, they get it, they receive it. I see someone who is really switching their life. And they are building that themselves, They're very hardworking and they can move from a house to a castle because that is their vision. This is what they want to accomplish. This is someone really good at manifestation, spells, or maybe visualizing, for example, and manifesting what they want. This can also talk about cooking with the cauldron. They are really passionate. They have a very strong voice too. Or they want to have a very strong voice, meaning they want to be a messenger. They're really crafty and hardworking. They can have people who are very envious and jealous around them, because this is what I see with a person here at the back. Let's pick now letters and words. So you can see a name or something talking to you. We have a tie. So yeah, that tie is gonna be crazy. I see New York. Could be a place. I think it was Australia for this one. Europe. So far we have USA with New York, Australia. Time. I mean, we talked about divine timing, but we also said you can manifest whenever you're ready. But I feel like there is a timing for everybody when it comes to soul connections. Me, Tim can also be a name. Ima, Nia, Tia. Tia in Portuguese means aunt. So, be a sign. This in French means one masculine or one feminine. I think that can represent divine masculine, divine feminine as one entity, one unity. Tame. Mine. So maybe marriage is part of it. We saw commitment on this one too. So yeah, it could be related. That's pretty much what I see. And as for the word, we have help, play, and help and play. So someone playful, helpful, here for you. These are all the signs, my friends. So if you like this reading, give it a thumbs up. You can also write I claim and follow to manifest your twin flame faster into your life. For personal guidance, coaching, and more, you can find everything linked down below. And I will see you guys in my next reading.